Hey guys, this is Peter, and today I've got something special for you. It is the internet. That's right. This is a 5G home internet solution. This one is by Viper Broadband, and this one is truly unique. This one, I actually have it running over DC right now. This one is made to be portable, unlike T-Mobile where they say, hey, this is fixed area wireless, and I think someday they're going to start imposing that. But if you have an RV installation and you want something serious, this could be the right solution for you. Even if you want it for home, maybe T-Mobile's not available in your area. Maybe AT&T is a better choice. This one offers you both. These antennas are your 4G LTE antennas right here. And you can unscrew these. So if you wanted to modify them to get external antennas and get that going, we can definitely do that. So these are your Wi-Fi antennas on both sides. The Wi-Fi on this is very, very good. I've been very pleased with it. It's a cool looking unit. I have it running off of DC right now. My little Delta Mini can keep this running for about 72 hours. So in my van with plugged into the solar panels on top, I'll show you how that looks. This thing could just sit there and run the internet forever. I can go on the road if I need to, and I'll have the internet with me. Not just the internet, 5G internet. So I have it plugged in right now. Let's go ahead and take a look. So here we go. This is Viper Broadband. They have a different, I guess I'm going to start here. There's no contracts, no data limits, no hidden fees. All the fees are up front, so I'm going to show you that too. It is easy installation. It is affordable. They ask that you buy one of their gateways right now. They're thinking of bring your own device, but for right now, you buy one of these gateways, and that's how you make it work. Nothing special about these gateways. These will work with just about anything. This is their fastest. This is the one that I have. This is their 5G router. But of course, you can also get this one. This one's very exciting. Now, there's different categories. Category 4, Category 18. What is all that? Well, if you're not familiar with 4G LTE, it is indeed an evolution. And there are different categories. You'd want different categories for different things. If you're running a coin-op vending machine or a car wash, you need a little bit of data. You need connectivity. So yeah, some of these lower categories would be exactly for that. Let's go back. Category 4. Let's take a look at that. What is Category 4? Category 4 is 150 megabit and 51 up. If that's good enough for you, so is that. I mean, that isn't the potential of that one. But here, we probably want to step it up in speed. I really like this one that can aggregate 5 LTE bands if you're looking for 4G. 4G is not slouchy at all. Everyone thinks 5G is faster. Well, is it? Not all the time. Look at these Category 19, and there's 18, and there's even 20 now. That is over a gigabit speed. That is way over a gigabit speed. But this is, so it's not a pure straight evolution. It jumps around, but you need to know which one you want. 17 and 18 are really good. And what is this one? Bing. Jump to the right one. Category 18. That one looks exciting, actually. If you just wanted 4G. 5G, of course, this is Category 19, so it'll even be faster. Let's just give it a quick test. Now, I'm going to jump really quick to something I filmed earlier when I had my T-Mobile hooked up running my entire house. And yeah, I had this running my entire house for a week. The reason that I'm rerunning tests is something changed on my T-Mobile, and I'm only getting a 94 megabit right now. So this one can only do the same. It does have some really good firmware. I've been excited about that. Here's the 5G info. I do get a IPv6 address. That's pretty exciting. Here's my band 41. You can see my signal to noise ratio is, well, it's actually kind of poor right now. I'm inside. It's sitting here at my feet. I'm going to go hook this up in the garage so we can get a fair test. Let's go take a break, and I'll meet you back here in a few minutes. All right, so here it is in my car. It's sitting on top of my EcoFlow Delta 2 battery that I reviewed, but I also have it hooked up to remove the antennas. See, there's the antennas. And I plugged it into a 4x4 MIMO that I have. That's a mobile one. That's from Proxicast. And I also have two 100-watt panels on top to keep this fully charged. And it should run this. You can see it's in 5G because it's blue. It should run this for about 80 hours if I had nothing else running on it. That's without any sun. And right now it's charging. You can see that it's actually consuming occasionally 5 watts. 5 Yeah, so it's going to hold up for just about ever. I don't even need to turn it off. I could just take this with me on the road, and the kids would have Wi-Fi, good solid Wi-Fi, and we can take this and enjoy it. Take it on the road. That way I bring a notebook with me, and even though I'm on the road, I can still get my work done. All right, well, I'm back. So I've hooked everything up, and look, we're getting much better scores. We're going to re-log in. Signal to noise ratio above 20. That's what I'm looking for. Reference signal receive power better than 80. Now, it's a negative number, so 76 is way better than 80. Better than 10 is what we're looking for on reference signal receive quality, and we're seeing 11. So that is, I would say, 4.8 stars out of 5. So that is a really, really good score. Kind of excited to see how this looks. I just want to take a quick look at my status and show you that I am supporting multiple different devices across my home. There should be even more than that. Oh, it doesn't have my wireless clients yet because I've just hooked up the wire side. Anyway, I don't have a router in the middle of this. I'm using this as my only router. That's why I see 5 devices. But hey, I have run my entire house on this for over a week. I was waiting for T-Mobile to get their tower back in order, but I just got to shoot this video. And I'm going to show you that this one gets much the same scores. Look, I am getting band 41. It does have the band locking ability. I've been chatting with guys. They're going to show me how to make this work because I've done a few settings and they're saying it works. But okay, we're going to take a look at that. I do like the fact that I get an IPv6 value here. That is pretty cool. A lot of people needed that for gaming, and it's not just on the router side. I see it on my PC as well. If I go to command prompt and do ipconfig, look, I do see my IPv6, and yeah, of course, a couple of things are disconnected. Yeah, IPv6 numbers across the board. That is looking very promising. I want to know how that works for gaming. I know there's some sites online that will report what your IP address is. Some of those say that I have varying levels of IP6 support, but I am interested to know what that works like on gaming. A lot of people want to know about gaming, and they're like, what's the ping? Well, the ping to the speed test thing actually doesn't matter. It's the ping to the server that you want to go to. For example, if you're a Blizzard guy and you live in the West Coast, like I do, ping, this is what you want to ping, and this is how you ping it. So just go to command prompt, and you can type in ping and put in the server you want to ping. See, if you're pinging the speed server and it's on T-Mobile's network, you're going to get some great scores. If they're not on T-Mobile's, it depends on how close they are at their IXP, their exchange point. Well, I'm just going to hit the button. Let this churn at the same time. This is the number that I'm really seeing. I'm seeing no lost packets. That's good. I'm seeing between 26 and 46, average 32 millisecond ping, regardless of what the speed test says. The speed test is saying, to my speed test servers, this is what I'm seeing. This thing is replicated all over. If you want to get to the best scores, you'd have to actually find out who is hosting Blizzard, and you'd have to get that same service provider so that you don't have to cross tracks, because there is no one internet, there's multiple, and they only cross at certain points. Some people that live at those points, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, they get great scores no matter what they do. But for other people that live in other places, this could be important data. Let's just do a quick test. I can stop talking for a second. 26 ping. Now this is the Viper solution. This is Viper broadband. This is something that you can work with AT&T. It can work with T-Mobile. It's up to the plan that you pick. And look at these are great scores. Wow, and a decent ping. Now, saying 26 ping, I was saying 32. And that's a great up speed. Hey, I did find a way to tunnel out with Plex. It actually works for T-Mobile and it works for this one. So I'm going to show you that. It's kind of a kludge, but it does work. And you can finally use that up speed for some good. And so I'm loving this. This is a really good unit. If T-Mobile is not available in your area, if you don't want to take yours apart to add an external antenna but really need to, this is a valid option. If you want to go mobile, if you're setting this up for your parents, if you only have one trip back east to set this up in your parents' RV, you don't want to go with the T-Mobile solution. It's called fixed area wireless for a reason. If they want to be fixed, they have the capability to turn you off. You don't want that to happen. This is a much better solution. So this is Viper broadband. They have you buy a gateway right now. It's not bring your own device yet. You can call them and ping them on that. They do have some kind of buyback potential program in the works. There are no contracts, no data limits, no hidden fees. You might say, hey, that gateway is kind of a little bit pricey. I have a coupon code down below. We'll take $100 off of it and get you up and going. There is a 5-day return policy on this. You can return it. Keep the original packaging. Make sure you don't damage the unit and try it out. If it works for you, great. I love the fact, look at this. It's not a chat bot. It's a phone number. And you can text the phone number. I've just sent 4 texts to them this morning and got responses on all of them. I got to say, that's some pretty good service. I know people in the past have been against some of these nomadic solutions because they hadn't had the best support. This one looks like it has really good support. Click on the plans. Pink plan, I'm guessing, is T-Mobile. Blue plan, I'm guessing, is AT&T. And very similar to what we've seen before. No credit checks. Some people said, I want the T-Mobile, but I don't want to establish credit with some foreign entity or whatever your gripe is. You don't have to. You can pay as you go with this. It seems really, really good. I have run my entire home off of it for over a week. I was just waiting for T-Mobile to give me my 900s back, but it looks like maybe my new normal is 100, and I'm okay with that. I was paying Comcast, not really, a little bit. I was paying Comcast for, what was I getting? I was getting like 100 and then like 6 up. I was getting 90 and 6 up. This is way better. I'm really happy with these scores. 96 and 82. I just got to be able to use that 82, and I found a way to do it. There's 2 good ways to use that 82. If you have a Microsoft 365 account, you do have some storage in the cloud. Make sure to back up your desktop and make sure to back up your documents folder. Everything else leave to the wind, but know that when you put something there, it's cloud backed up. And when you have these kind of up speeds, it does it like that. It's amazing. The other thing is for Plex serving, and I love my Plex server. I found a way, because it keeps turning off, I found a way to toggle it back to life, and yeah, I've tested it on the road. It's fantastic. Hey, if you didn't check out my last video about Mint Mobile and their phone offer, that's been amazing. I've switched over to Mint Mobile and I get so much more data. I get 10 times more road data than I was getting before for less money. Absolutely amazing. Exactly the same coverage. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. Catch you in the next one. Talk to you soon.